Welcome everybody to a brand new Let's Play. I am your host, the One Up Havoc, and welcome to the first episode of Ys, Oath in Felgana. Now, this is an action RPG. There are going to be times where I'm going to do some off-screen grinding and try to get a few levels in to make some of the fights that I'm going to have in this game a lot easier to do. Because I'm going to tell you this right now, after Falcom did their thing with Ys, Arc of Naptism, they cranked up the difficulty of their games, like right with this title here. You are probably going to see me die a lot in this game. So, I'm just putting that out there right now. I am no perfect player. You're gonna see me suffer here and there. You're gonna see me mess up. But you know what? Enough of all of that introductory stuff. You want to see me play the game. That's why you're here. So why don't we go ahead and play this game? Gotta admit that the music at the beginning is very beautiful. So let's see here. We are definitely not doing easy or very easy. Do I really want to suffer? No. Nah, screw that. We're just going to do it on normal.
Well, that all. Here we are. This is Felgana. I was hoping we'd get here a little earlier in the day, but I wasn't expecting the waters to be so rough. Still, this place does bring back memories. There's Margot, I always called her Mams, and old Gardner, not to mention Chester, and Elena. I wonder how they're doing after all this time. Oh man, what the hell happened here? This monument's dedicated to the god of safe journeys. It's a relic of the old religion, from when people believed that spirits existed even in stuff that wasn't alive. I just don't get why anyone would deface it like this, though. I guess maybe the rumors really are true. What was that? It came from over there. Hey, wait up, Adol! Damn it, left behind again. No way. You gotta be kidding me! What the hell are monsters doing in Felgana?
Monsters? Here? What are they doing this close to town? Chester?
Alright, time to get some fighting going on. So these are basically a rundown of the controls. You have your attack, which allows you to do like a 6-hit combo. You're able to jump. You're able to do a jump slash where you basically jump and hit the attack button as you're doing it, and he'll do a little leap attack. He also has a lunge attack where if you basically tap any direction and then attack at the same time, he'll do a dash attack essentially. The up thrust move can only be done when you attack as an adult is rising in the middle of his jump. And if you're descending from your jump, you can do a down thrust. And I'll show all of that off when I'm actually fighting. You'll see all of that as I'm battling these creatures. That's one. Oh, I missed that. The special thing about his dive attack is that sometimes it can stun enemies. I'm trying to do a rising thing. It's actually harder to do in this game than in the other. But anyway, let's kill this fool. Oh, I did not mean to slash at her. I was just trying to talk to her, I swear. Alright, so some more creatures come in, and they have a little mechanic here, which is boost mode. When you activate it, basically you attack a heck of a lot faster, you can get more hits in, and it also increases your defenses as well, and you'll only take like half damage. Think of it as activating Kaioken. Let's just leave it at that. Hey, you see how fast that was? It was literally Kaioken mode.
Excuse me. Thank you very much for saving me. You're a traveler, aren't you? Are you hurt at all?
Hey! Are you alright, Adol? Right when you ran off, I got attacked by monsters too. I'd like to know what the hell those things are doing in Felgana. Whoops! Excuse me. I guess they must have been after you. Are you okay, miss? You don't look like you're hurt, at least. Huh? What's wrong? Something on my face? Am I, like, covered in monster gore? We should probably get moving and head to town before we're attacked again. I can't say I recognize your face. You've got to live in Redmont, I figure.
Dogi? I knew it! I must be dreaming! Dogi, you're actually back! What have you been doing all this time?
Hey, hold on a second now. You obviously know me, but do I know you?
Okay, I'm going to interrupt the scenario for a second, but both of their voice actors sound very familiar.
How can you even say that? You, me, and my brother used to play together all the time when we were kids. Don't you dare tell me you've forgotten.
Oh, no way! When I last saw you, you were just a skinny little tomboy.
Well, that was 8 years ago. I'm 17 now.
Man, you sure are.
I'm sorry, where are my manners? It's nice to meet you. And, again, thank you very much for your help. My name is Elena. Elena Stoddard.
Alright, so now we're going to be treated to a nice little intro cutscene here. I actually can't remember how this intro scene played out. It has been a while since I've played this game. But for the most part, there was something I was going to bring up. Alright, so why don't I start by telling you that you can get this game on several platforms right now. You could either get it on the PSP, you could get it where it originally came out on, which is the PC version of this game, or you could be like me and just get the Steam version. I am indeed playing the Steam version, but I'm going to point something out right now. There's a reason why my version has voices in here and not where it doesn't have any voices initially, because I feel that the Steam version is just a direct port of the PSP, but with like updated specs so it can actually run well on a PC. But nevertheless, you can get voices modded into your Steam version, and it's actually really easy to do. All I really did was just found a video that allowed me to do that, and what do you know, I got voices in my game. So that's the only reason why I have voices in my game right now. But there are some scenes where the voices will not play at all. So they don't have the voices for all of them. So when there's no voices going on, I'll actually read the dialogue and fill that in. With my lovely voice, of course. But other than that, I mean, if there's anything else I really have to say about this game is a huge step up from Arc of Naptism. I have played through Naptism before, and when I played these two back to back, the improvements between both games are so different. Like, they're literally impossible for you to miss. Like, the first thing being that they've increased the difficulty, but they've also, in turn, increased Adol's fighting prowess altogether. So, I really can't wait to get into this game and show you guys like what this whole thing is about. But if I had to sum up what a Ys game is like, just imagine playing a top-down Zelda game if Link can jump. And there you go. You just figured out what Ys is.
Elena, where have you been? You had me worried sick, staying out so late.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gardner. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I just...
It's okay, Elena. As long as you're all right, we'll pretend this never happened. So, who are your two friends? I don't believe I recognize either one of them.
Look a little closer. You'll get it in a second.
Huh?
Hey there, Gardner! Still standing at the gate like always, I see.
Wait! Dogi! Is that really you?
Yeah, I guess I've been a little out of touch. Sorry.
My favorite little troublemaker has come home! Where have you been all this time? And what have you been up to?
Well, you know, wandering, killing monsters, saving the world. The usual. Anyway, I brought a pal of mine along. Go on, Adol, introduce yourself.
Adol introduced himself to Gardner.
An adventurer, eh? Well, that's certainly a rarity. But from the looks of that sword on your belt, I can tell you're no amateur.
No, he's quite remarkable. I was attacked by monsters just now, and he came right to my rescue.
Is that a fact? Well then, you have my thanks, good sir. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help. That's the problem with gate duty. You miss all the real trouble out in the field.
Does raise a point worth discussing, though. Why are there monsters here in the first place? We'd heard rumors that Felgana's fallen on hard times, but I had no idea it'd gotten so bad.
Yeah, things certainly aren't looking up these days. It's been pretty bad for around a year now. We're rarely visited by anyone anymore as a result. No travelers, no merchants.
Man, that sucks.
Well, it's getting late. You can tell me all about where you've been and what you've done come morning. For now, you should head on in and get some sleep. I bet you're exhausted after what you've been through.
Man, you gotta love that violin play. Sure is hella peaceful.
This place sure hasn't changed much either. I used to live and work at this inn when I was a kid. I owe Mams a lot for looking after me back then. Hey, Elena, go get Chester, would you? I haven't seen him in so long, and we can't have a reunion party if everyone's not here.
Yeah, about Chester, Dogi.
I'm sorry. He's not in town right now.
What? Oh, no way! Oh well, what can you do? He's probably pretty busy.
I'm afraid I'll be taking my leave for the night as well. My long absence likely had a few people worried, so I really should let them know I'm okay.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll be fine here for the night. We're probably gonna hang out a little before we go to bed. By the way, are you and Chester still living with the mayor?
Oh no, he and I have a house on the edge of town now. It's just...
Something wrong?
Oh, it's nothing, really. I guess I'll be off then. It was nice to meet you, Adol, and good to see you again, Dogi. I know you two must be tired from your journey. Please, take it easy and get some rest, okay?
She's acting kind of strange. Probably just been a rough day for her. Man, though, she sure has filled out nicely. And she's got that whole childhood friend thing going for her, too. Who am I kidding, though? She's gonna fall for you, not for me. That's always how it goes. Let's just get inside.
Yep, just like Link, Adol gets the girl in like every single game. Not even joking there.
Dogi? I can't believe it! It's really you! My little nightmare's come home! And look at those muscles! You've grown so big! Last time I saw you, you were just a pudgy little brat.
Honestly, I'm not really sure how to make out her expression. It just seems a little too... what's the word I'm looking for? A little too happy?
Yeah, it's me. I'm back. You're looking well.
You know, I haven't heard a peep out of you since you left. Would it be so much to ask for some kind of contact? A letter at least if you couldn't visit.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'ams.
Well, I always figured you'd do well for yourself.
Like, this is the first time I've ever heard her voice, and I really don't know how to take all of this
It certainly
in.
is nice to see you back safely, though. And you're a friend of Dogi's, then?
Adol gave his name and explained that he had been traveling with Dogi for quite some time.
You know what it is? I feel like her voice doesn't fit the character, like the way she looks and how she's designed. It really doesn't fit. At least for me. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but yeah, that's exactly what it is. It just doesn't
I
fit.
see. Well, thank you for looking after our little wayward wanderer. Unfortunately, you've arrived at a pretty bad time. Lots of unpleasant business going on lately. But still, happy events like these are rare, so I intend to enjoy this while I can.
Ma'ams.
You two boys must be hungry. Let me fix you up a nice big meal. And you'd better clean your plates if you know what's good for you.
Yeah, this voice definitely doesn't fit her. Not at all. Whoa! Oh, snap!
How is the investigation coming along?
What's going
You
on?
have nothing to worry about.
Everyone's having a
We've already
seizure!
confirmed their locations. The Tigray
Holy
Park,
crap!
Lauren's ruins, and the sacred mountains of Eldor.
Yeah, bro!
All that now remains is to organize the men and begin our search in earnest.
I can't take this cutscene seriously. Like, this never happened.
Excellent, excellent. Once I possess what I seek, my might and majesty will be known far and wide.
What the heck, man?
Perhaps my homeland could lay claim to all of Europa.
I mean, look at the fire on the candles. Like, I'm not candles, the torches. They're what's going on?
In your hands, my lord. I'm certain that dream will become a reality.
Oh, this is freaking amazing.
Indeed it will. Indeed it will. I leave the search in your hands. Make certain it continues without interruption. I expect good news forthwith.
Honestly, this is why I generally would recommend you play the original, because of stuff like this happening right now. I think I'm gonna have to end the episode after this cutscene, or better yet, when I get control of Adol again, because holy crap!
You do me great
This is
honor.
insane!
I pledge you my success, Lord Maguire. I shall see to it that your faith in me is not misplaced.
What the heck, man? Again,
So,
that's
Adol,
never
while I'm here,
happened.
I think I'm gonna swing by the Elder Mountains for a bit to visit my old master. He's the one who taught me everything I know about fighting, back when I was a kid. If anyone would know the reason for all the monsters showing up around here, he'd be the one. I won't be gone long, though. You should relax and tour the town. It's a really nice place. If you have any questions, you can ask Elena. She said her house was on the outskirts of town, so I'm sure it won't be too tough to find. I'm off for now. See you later, buddy.
Alright, you know what? That's enough for one day. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, play until your thumbs fall off. I'm the One-Up Havoc, and God, what the heck did I get myself into? Peace, everyone.